Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Khan, and in this video I'll be answering a question by one of my viewers, and he's asking how to get a research position or a research project from your professor or your attending while, of course, you are a medical student and you are on your clinical rotations or you are doing your electives. Now, this is going to be fairly important because if you can acquire a research project or have your name published with an article, or if you are able to present or write an abstract or an oral talk and presentation, then it will surely help out with your residency and, of course, for your fellowship in the future. This is going to be part of the Q&A for medical students research-related question series. So if you think this will benefit, do subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'm going to talk about 3 ways how you could ask this question. But before that, I think it is important for you to know something about yourself. Do you have any research experience? That's number 1. Second, do you have Microsoft Excel skills? I think you should get to know Microsoft Excel. Learn about its statistical functions and take a course here and there about Microsoft Excel and how to use it properly. You can find so many YouTube videos on that. So next, you should know about is what type of time commitment you will be willing to put in, either physically at the location or remotely. So you should know about that before you ask this question. Because you will be asked this question because they want to know how much time you can put in with them. So number 1, I would think you can ask your attending directly if he or she has a project that you can possibly be involved with. But you cannot ask that straight up on your first day that you're seeing your attending. You have to develop a good working relationship with your attending. How can you do that when you're a medical student? Well, you will have ample opportunity to present to that attending. If, for example, if this attending is coming on board, I want you to spend 1 week, present a patient every single day, do an excellent job on that. Make sure you research your patient well, you practice your presentation, you're ready for the morning rounds, you have read up to date or similar resources so that any at least basic level questions you're able to ask. Ask your residents, what type of questions will this attending ask? So make sure you are well prepared. After a week or so, after having done a reasonable job, it should not be that you were excellent and outstanding. Even if you did a reasonable enough job, you can ask your attending this question: hey, do you have any project that I can possibly work on, or something in your mind, or do you feel there is a case report that I can possibly write with your help? And they'll always have something that you can possibly work on. And ask them if they know any of their colleagues who may be interested in somebody like you, a medical student, who's able to put in a few hours here and there, or at least, or even devote more time into this, that you will be eager to see what options are there and put in your best effort. So I think this is one way. Second, most places have a research office, and they're always looking for volunteers to be attached with different professors. See if there's a research office at the institution where you are going to be rotating, and do contact them as soon as possible so they can find a suitable enough match for yourself. Next, the third way you can get a research project at the place where you are rotating is to look at the list of all your professors. All right, so you can potentially find their research interests on the hospital or the university website, and you can, if you find anything interesting, you can go to them directly. Hey, I'm interested in this, and do you think that I will be able to play a role here, and I can help out in any way you feel that may be needed. Another way you can look at the research interests, if the university does not have their profiles up, is to put their name down in a PubMed search, and that will pull up any research involvement that they have had in the past. And so you will know about that, and you will be knowledgeable before you're actually talking to them. So I believe that this could be fairly important for you. But I believe that you should set the expectations for yourself from the get-go. And after you have had the initial discussion with the professor with whom you will probably be working with, make sure you communicate your goals and make sure you are able to put in the time commitments to do that. Tell them that you are, of course, looking to better your CV for your residency, and you're looking for possibly writing abstracts. You're looking to have poster presentations, whether within the university or regional level or the country level, and tell them, hey, if everything goes well, maybe you can have an oral talk that you can go on, or a publication perhaps. Now, publications could be of different types. That you are a contributing author. You'll have a name in the you'll have a name over there, or you can potentially be the first author. Now, the first authorship for a young researcher who probably doesn't have much experience is probably very difficult. But you can tell them, hey, is there any spin-off project that could come from this research? Anything minor that you can potentially work on? It probably won't get published in any major journal, but it'll probably be published someplace, or even at a research publication for the hospital or for the university. So always ask for a spin-off project, and that could be your one thing that you can write abstracts on, or you can write your posters on. And I think that could definitely work out for you, and that could actually happen in a relatively short period of time. So that's for research. I would think this is probably clinical research. Always, before I end this video, always ask your professors for any case reports that you can work on. I think that will be golden. Those are quick. Those are topics that you know about. You know how to research them, and you will know how to write them. And after writing your first case report, I think you will be set. So keep this in mind. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. If you feel that you benefited from this video and you want to watch more, do subscribe and give a thumbs up. Like the channel, and do let me know in the comments below if you have any further questions. Again, this was a question posed by one of my viewers, and I thank him for that. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.